Hi guys, today we're going to talk about PRP. PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma. If you don't know what PRP is, it's basically where we take blood from you, we put it in what we call a centrifuge, which is a machine that just spins the blood and separates the components of the blood, and we get out the plasma. That plasma is rich in growth factors. We then can inject the liquid plasma into your skin to help you regenerate collagen and give you that glow. Or we can actually warm up the liquid and then cool it down to get a gel, which is a filler, a PRP filler. PRP filler is basically filler that's made from your blood cells, and we re-inject that into your skin to give you volume, but also create that collagen and give you that young looking glowy skin. Now, what are the disadvantages of PRP compared to regular filler? I would say the only disadvantage really is that it may not volumize as much in certain areas where you need a lot of volume. What we can do is basically use a little bit more PRP filler in certain areas if we do need more volume, but still keeping that look natural, because remember, it's a gel that is very similar to your skin, that's made from your skin cells. So let's talk about side effects. Some of the most common side effects include bruising, swelling in the area, you might have some redness, but that's not atypical to fillers. Even when you do something like Rejuvenate or Elastin, those are the same type of side effects that you have. What we can do for side effects is use stuff like ice. And what ice does is just basically close up those blood vessels so you don't bleed into the area and cause bruising. And also arnica. Arnica does the same thing. So we have little things in our arsenal to help us combat the issues of side effects. So you might be asking yourself, am I a good candidate for PRP or PRP gel filler? Now, most patients are good candidates for this treatment. However, there are a few patients that may not be. If you have an autoimmune disease, you can get PRP filler, but you do have to come in and we do basically an intake and find out what type of autoimmune disease that you have. The other thing as well is this: if your blood is not the best, and what I mean by that is you don't have a lot of platelets in your blood. So if you know you've been told previously that you have low platelets, then this may not be a good treatment for you, because we want to make sure that we're able to actually collect those platelets in your plasma, because that's what actually gives you the growth factors and gives you great collagen and glow to that skin. What areas of the body can you inject this PRP into? We use it in the under eye area, especially if you have some darkness and hollows in your under eye. We use it to fill out that area. And the collagen that it builds in that area is very beautiful and gives you a very natural look on your under eye. We can use it as filler in the jawline, in the cheeks, in the temples, because sometimes we have that depression that happens, or like that indentation in the temples. We can use it in that area. We also use PRP in the hair. We can actually inject into your hair to help you regenerate those follicles and help with hair growth. We also can inject it in the lower area. So basically in the genitals, to help stimulate better intercourse. In women, especially as we get older, we start to get dry in that area. Sexual intercourse is very uncomfortable. So injecting it into the clitoris or even into the perineum, we can actually stimulate the cells in that area to produce more natural lubrication. So there's a plethora of things that we can do with PRP. Come to OGE. Let's sit down, let's talk, let's figure out what your needs are, and we can make sure that you get the right treatment.